Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, Lord. Well, I'll tell you, see a lot. Now, he an old man or a young man. Either way, he being a good father, he with his daughter. You see a lot being in this parking lot, boy, I'll tell you. Hope y'all doing well out there. Oh, let me take this thing, 'cause I don't think y'all can really hear me that well. Oh, let me take this off. Oh, Lord. He your daddy. Who your daddy? Like I say, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Ooh, I had to go on a temporary sabbatical. Go on a temporary sabbatical. Ooh, yeah. I'll just let y'all come into the let's see. Oh yeah, I guess you could call this the mobile line. This is the mobile line. This is the mobile line. I'm gonna be like Joyce. I see one person up there. Why you don't drop down? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Joyce has got some history on these YouTube streets too. Joyce sure does. All right, let's get it crack-a-lacking. First off, I want to say, y'all, please keep Phillytea in y'all thoughts and prayers. Please keep Phillytea in your thoughts and prayers. That's all y'all need to know. Please keep Phillytea in your thoughts and prayers. Phillytea, if you're hearing this, I hope everything goes well. And the Lord blesses you with his protective angels and spirits around thee. So, while we speak about church, I did go to a new church yesterday, and I think I'm gonna keep going to that church. I like the ambiance, so I think I'm gonna keep doing that, going to that church. What's up, Nessa? How you doing? Thank you for descending down from the clouds. Appreciate you. Thank you for being a tofu. What's up, Mika Baby Green? Girl, Mika Baby, what happened in that game last night? John Morant missed the last shot, but that game was on fire. Ooh, that was a good game yesterday. That was a good game yesterday. That game was on point yesterday. Ooh, that game was good, but he should have. I know what happened, but he still should have made that shot though. Dang. Anyway, that's only game one. What's up, Cheryl Burnett and friends? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, Cheryl Burnett. Like I said, y'all, please keep putting to your thoughts and prayers. Just say a prayer, take a moment of silence from your day, and just ask God to bless Philly T. All right. So Mickey Baby says, I was mad about that. Oh, about that losing by one. They lose by one. Oh yeah, they lost by one. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that was a good game though. Yeah. Oh, sorry, y'all. That the first game is the game that they really feel out each other. I feel so it's not really a big deal, but dang, that was mm, mm, mm. that was a that was a good game though. Action packed to say the least. Yeah, Boston got blown out. Hey, Cheryl Burnett, but that move that guy did, Giannis Uppercopo, whatever his name is, Giannis Uppercopo, that was a travel. That was a travel because he moved his pivot foot. He moved his pivot foot, so that definitely was a travel. But yeah, Boston got blown out. But like I said, the first game isn't. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Ugh, I can't stand that. The first game is an adjustment game, so everybody's filling out each other and stuff like that. But Giannis Copo, he played good. I don't know how you defend somebody like him, to be honest, because he's so big, he's so tall, he's so agile. I guess you got to find somebody else. You saw it. I know you saw it. But yeah, Giannis Copo. Yeah, he definitely traveled on that. And I didn't understand why nobody wasn't saying that. Like he traveled. You're not allowed to move your pivot foot. But yeah, but they'll come back. They'll be okay. Mickey Baby Green says, "Yeah, I was so back and forth on that game. If the series is going to be like that, I'm going to be, yeah. Well, you're going to be a nervous wreck because Golden State ain't got nobody inside, right? You know what I mean? It's yeah. Memphis has got the guards to defend Steph Curry and what's his name, Thompson, right? And they can easily lock down what's his name, Poole. Y'all in a good shape. You just got to figure out. Y'all just got to play for 48 minutes. So yeah, but yeah. So yeah, the NBA playoffs. If you ain't watching it, you need to because that's that. Either you're a sports fan or not. It's some good action. What else I want to say? So like I said, prayers of the Phillytea. The other thing I want to say is Google is late. Google is late. Google notified me yesterday that it's Avatar Nation birthday, but I looked today. I'm like, oh, it's Avatar Nation birthday. Yay. Woo, 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 woo. I looked today. It's like April 8th. Now, April 8th. So I'm trying to figure. Okay, well, let's say April 8th is the birthday. Now I don't know if that's the day we started broadcasting or the day I created the count. I don't know. But it's our birthday, so and I do want to say this. I do want to say this too. I do want to say those who are listening, those who will listen. I truly do appreciate those who support me heavy, because we know we just had a recent situation with somebody who felt like they had to display their support, and I appreciate those who didn't like. Because there's a lot of people who could have capitalized on a moment of how they support my platform, and I appreciate y'all not doing that. I really do. That let me know where y'all stand. Because a lot of people on here are on here for attention, right? Yes, a lot of people are on here for attention. So I really do appreciate it because I felt a lot of people could have capitalized on that if they so choose to. So I really do appreciate y'all supporting me in the way in which y'all have and for the longevity. Like I really once I flipped the switch in terms of the quality of broadcasting I wanted to do, a lot of people still stayed. Now, we had a lot of people who were attracted to the evilness, which I wanted to get away from. But I do appreciate those who support, whether it be a click of the view, whether it be communication in the background, or whether it be through monetary considerations. I really do appreciate that. And I really do appreciate people not flipping on me when they so choose to get their 15 seconds of fame, to be honest. That's what I got to say about that. So, what's up, Gemini 75? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Mm. Gemini 75 got people giving me the bird because they don't like my content. Like I said, Gemini 75 got people in her family giving me the bird because they don't like my content. I'm just joking, Gemini. I'm just joking. What's the other thing I want to talk about? So, allegedly, Putin got cancer. Allegedly, Vladimir Putin got cancer. That's what I read. And I knew something was going on with him because now I know I'm all over the place, but I knew something was up because the way he was doing it, where he was killing people, he was killing tons of people for an unprovoked war attack. I knew that something was wrong with him. I was like, you know what, this dude is probably because when you do stuff like that, that means you got an X on your back and your family's back for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, you live it. And I was like, you know what, this man has got something wrong with him because no one would do that if they, Russia's economy is doing what's good. Their people are doing okay. So why in the world would he do something like that? And I told y'all, I don't know if y'all remember that. The reason he was doing that is to go down in the history books for good or for bad. And that's what I figured out. So they said he got cancer and he was supposed to get the cancer treatment, but he put it off. And they said he can't no longer put it off. So therefore he has to put somebody in power that he really trusts. But some dude he gonna put in power that's like, I don't know, probably crazy or as crazy as him. So yeah. So be prepared for that. So I don't know. Let me keep that to myself. But I do feel like he gonna go to extreme measures. Like I told you, Russia economy was doing fine. There's a lot of rich billionaires who are Russian, so it wasn't no issue. But I think he has an ego. But that's what I really got to say. Garnett, if he do die, then he would be leaving his family in turmoil. He don't give a damn about his family. He don't. Let me just be honest with the baby. Like his family probably got an X on their back. It's just gonna be like it won't happen in like for a while. You know what I mean? Because I was thinking about that. Like his children. You know what I mean? They never gonna be able to live a comfortable life. They gonna have to do like remember that movie Face Off? They're gonna have to get like a whole face transplant and fingerprint transplant. You know what I mean? They're not gonna be able to live because let me just be honest. If you kill out my whole family, my whole generation, what else? What else do people got to live for? Right? They're gonna be fixated on you, and then they know that you're the descendant of that person, so they're gonna blame you. That's why I said y'all gotta be careful what y'all do to people because grief and turmoil especially when you just wipe out innocent children. That's crazy. Like you spent 18 years raising a child and then it's wiped out because of some violent act. That's crazy. That's insane. And then what's up with all these people? This is the weird thing. What's up with all these people visiting the Kiev? I mean, that's okay, that's fine. But we got Nancy Pelosi going over there. Like what? What? And then Angelina Jolie taking her humanitarian ass over there. Angelina Jolie, go sit down somewhere. Damn. And then she dodging what they call shells and artillery and all that other stuff. I'm like, if you don't sit your ungrateful behind down trying to save the world, sit your behind down. And she all feeling guilty because she got this privileged life. Now she over there trying to heal the world and make the world a better place. Anyway. Ooh, let me see. He said he got cancer and killing people. Yeah, I guess I think he feel like his days are numbered, right? And then let's just be honest. Once he go on that operating table, like they trying to infiltrate that so bad, they either trying to get the medicine. They trying to infiltrate the medical team. They trying to do whatever they can to take that man out. And you know what I mean? So he's probably paranoid. Imagine like you can't go nothing. He's scared to touch anything. Anything he touched, then he feel like they poison. So that's. I was thinking, didn't what's his name do get a disease too? Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney, who was responsible for really starting to go for it. They said it's interesting how God get karma on people. Now, I'm not wishing on nobody, but damn, you know he'll take care of you eventually. Let's see. Yeah, Themis O had her debut yesterday, so congratulations, Themis O, for hitting the live button to go live and everything like that. So congratulations to Themis O. I don't know what the hell else is going on in that other area that filtrated to this area. Something about something, I don't know, Cook, man, or something like I don't know. I don't get into that, and I leave that alone. I heard QB came back. Okay, this is what my secondary sources said to me. Like I didn't watch the video, but they said QB came back because he was running an experiment. Let me say that one more time. QB said he came back and he was running an experiment. Okay.
Lying. Why you always lying?
One time for the one time.
Lying. Why you always lying?
Okay, that's what I got to say about that. Now, QB, the experiment that went wrong was you thinking that you could go over there to lead this sector and it not affect your bank account. That's what the experiment went wrong. That's the bank experiment, okay? The balance experiment, that's the experiment that went wrong, QB. Okay, you failed to take in the ramifications or repercussions of your actions of departing and get away from the beef because the cheddar was not going to hit that bank account. All right. Lord. Woo. How many Nika tried to do that too? I'm not with the beef. I'm not with. Was you right over here taking a whole fistful of beef and stuffing it down your esophagus because them coins weren't looking right when you decided to do celebrity news content? Okay. The people over here don't want to hear that. Let's be honest. They better start a whole new channel. I think he came back to get certain mess. To get certain mess away from his queen. Certain men's. My bad. Certain men's away from his queen. He do get insecure. He got insecure when Five Baby and I were getting close together. He intentionally caused discord in between Five Baby and I to make sure. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe he's protective. I don't know. If you're just coming in, make sure you keep Phillytea in your thoughts and prayers. Well, it's our birthday. It's Avatar Nation's birthday. We talked about the world news, y'all. We going into a recession, so I told you we already in a recession. They just stagnated, so to delay the inevitable. To be honest, because the interest rate the Feds gotta raise interest rates. They gotta raise interest rates to get this inflation under control. Because if they don't, like you just can't keep printing money. That's how your currency gets worthless. And I'm sure they don't want to get rise to digital currency like Bitcoin. So be on the lookout for that. And then did y'all hear this story? Well, prayers up to the people in Kansas too, because they dealing with that tornado. When I saw that tornado footage, I'm like, oh my God. Now, if anybody wanted to create a weapon of mass destruction, or tornado would be it, because that thing was that was crazy. But moving on to the next story. Did y'all hear that story about that deputy? Wait, the lady that worked in the prison, okay? Sorry, I gotta say what ethnicity. This is not like I'm trying to break prejudgment. They're both white, right? But the man that she said she was transporting for a mental evaluation. Wait, hold on. He's in jail for capital murder. She's near retirement age. She was part of retirement. She breaks protocol, takes him to a mental evaluation by herself. She's supposed to be with another deputy. So they're trying to figure out, well, is she in cahoots with this man? Are they romantically involved? But that's weird. Like, why would you sacrifice all your years of working for, like, I guess the correctional institution or for the county to break out this man? Like, where are you going to go? And then allegedly, I heard he was 6'9". Like, how the hell are you going to hide a 6'9" person? I don't know. So they found their car, they found the squad car, but still, this is just weird. So I've been looking out for an update on the story, and they only giving $10,000 for her reappearance. I was like, what? Y'all must not care for that lady. $10,000 anyway. Ooh, so if y'all see, I don't know. That was a weird story. That was a really weird story. Um, what else going on out there? Oh, going back to the whole inflation thing. Oh yeah. So please, I don't know, y'all. Please be careful. Be careful with the stock market, please, because they got to reset the stock market to stop the shenanigans which they were doing. So just be careful on that. They say, like I said, be in a recession. Know what happens. Then they like, oh, we better not have no stagflation, which is when you in a recession and then there's a lot of job loss at the same damn time. Then we got a thing with the Ukraine and Russia with no oil. Well, they playing oil games and stuff like that. Oh well, yeah. It's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on. Mm-hmm. What about that transgender that got 2 women pregnant? Yeah, that are murderers. Oh, child, I didn't know that last part. I didn't know the last part that they were murderers. I know about the trans. See, this thing, I be hesitant. See, I be hesitant to mention transgender stuff over here, make a baby, because then they be sitting up there saying, "Oh, why he talking about that? He must be gay." I'm like, so I just stay clear of the transgender stories. But since you brought it up, let's talk about it. Yeah, I heard about that. So yeah, the transgender was in, I guess, the all-female correctional facility and got 2 of them pregnant. No, but y'all need to check out the story where in high school, there's this high school, they they fired what, the French teacher or something, because they put on an all drag show. So I guess the boys and the girls was dressed up in drag, and some of them costumes were a little bit revealing. But then on the other hand, if I put myself in a child that's growing up today, I'm like, you know what? Are they growing up too fast? And I have to ask myself, no, because when you turn on the TV, you got same-sex couples kissing, you got all this stuff, like they're like, you know what I mean? So a lot of this stuff that y'all try to say, oh, they shouldn't be exposed to in the classroom is being forced down their throat on TV. Yeah, make a baby. I'll share that story with you. On the back end. But yeah, they had a whole drag race. And like I said, some of that stuff was revealing. Like they had them in them, like, I don't know, certain costumes and stuff. Yeah. And like I said, I just remember the French teacher, I don't know if he got fired, but he got disciplined or something. But you got to be careful with that sexual expression, what age, because they wind up thinking something they are and they ain't, and then regret it. So yeah, that's anyway. Um, what else? What else going on? That's about it, y'all. I just want to come on and touch base with y'all. To be honest with you, so oh yeah, we got the Avatar education for us. So I'm still trying to go to the conference, y'all. So if y'all want to help out with the registration fee, feel free to do so at $Sir Key Crown, $Sir Key Crown. We'll be right back.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
I want you to be that hungry to get your education because it is going to be the key to your future.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Avatar Nation.
All right. If you want to, feel free to do so at $Sir Key Crown. It'd be great. Appreciate it. Like I said, once the information and knowledge that I, find out and learn, I will come back and share with those who support the mission or what we're trying to do. And I'll do that on a private live, and then I'll have a Zoom where y'all can come in and ask questions. But let me say this real quick. What was I gonna say? Oh, 2 things. So I'll be in the middle of the night, I do my best work. So I don't know why. In the middle of the night, I just do my best work. I'm the most productive. I get a lot of stuff done during the day. But yeah, I was watching The Equalizer last night, and that was a very interesting case last night. It was a very interesting. A lot of people, it was about a young man who I guess got like, he was out of the club or something, and this lady said that he had raped her or something like that, and came back to his room and all that. But they had the whole the whole jury process, or them coming to a verdict. And it was very interesting how people on a jury come into making a decision about someone's life with their own prejudices. Like one man was a white man, he was mad because he maybe got forced into early retirement because maybe there was diversity initiatives at his company, so therefore he was bringing his bias into the juror room. And then it was one person who, like, you know how they say all black people looked alike, so she had mixed up the two life, how can I say it? She had mixed up the family information of two of the women that were black. She got it wrong, and they were trying to prove, well, maybe this person thought this person, was the same person because they look alike and all that. It was very interesting. And then somebody had suffered a similar incident with a man or something like that. It was very interesting. They always wanted to put this. They almost said this man was guilty and all this for whatever reason besides looking at the evidence, right? It was just kind of sad, like how they just didn't care. They wanted to go home, and they didn't care if this man got life. I was like, ooh. They were like, well, some of us got to work. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. And, it was just sad. It was just sad. But The Equalizer is a good show. The Equalizer is a show with Queen Latifah. It come on every Sunday, and it come on CBS, so you ain't gotta have cable to watch it. So it's a good show. I like it. What's the other thing I want to talk about? Oh, let's talk about it's a shame, like when you gotta, how can I say this? You gotta deal with, it's a shame when you go into a business establishment and you gotta worry about how the receptionists are going to treat you. Like, that's fucked up. I was thinking about that today. I'm like, I'm the customer. Why should I have to worry about how I posture, position, how I engage these receptionists? But these receptionists are like pit bulls, and they have attitudes. And I just like, So yeah, I just want to share it with y'all. Yes, thank y'all for being here this morning. I appreciate y'all very, 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 very much. I really, 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 really do. Anything else I wanted to say to y'all, to be honest? No, this is what I want to tell you. Make sure y'all get y'all exercise. Make sure y'all take care of your health. Because I know I'm kind of crazy, but I always say you don't never know when a war is going to break out in the United States. And you got to be able to move. You got to be able to be nimble. You got to be able to not be huffing and puffing and everything like that. That's my motivation. I say if shit breaks out, I want to be able to run. I want to be able to kick somebody ass if I so choose to need to. Because imagine all the people in Ukraine didn't think nothing was going to happen, and they got to sit there and go through the mountains and the hills, and they weren't prepared for that kind of stuff. So, and then in the long term, you don't want to ever be a shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? You wish you coulda, woulda taken better care of yourself and all that other stuff. So, gym update. I have been going to the gym, but there ain't been no drama dropping off at the gym. Popping off at the gym. I played basketball yesterday. It was a good time. It was pleasant. Everybody was cool. And so sometimes, you just gotta be grateful to be having to play with people. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people say, oh, they not that good. They not that skilled. But sometimes when you get the most skilled people, let me just tell you, like, I'll be playing with some really skilled people, and then it sometimes be the worst time because they got the worst attitudes, the worst dispositions. They just not fun to play around. And then you get like the semi-skilled people who love to play because they love the game. They okay in terms of skill point, but it's just more enjoyable. Like, I tell you, like, sometimes I'll be balling with some really good player, but they the worst people. Like, just their attitude suck and they take every damn shot. So yeah. Can I say hello to? Oh, what's up, Bristol, babe? How you doing? I'm here for the mess. What's up, V? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you all for being tofu ones. What's up, Nesta girl? How you doing? Did I say hello to Miss already? What's going on? So other than that, that's really about all. Like, oh, what's up, Adora? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, detach myself. Thank you for detaching yourself and being over here. Thank you for all my tofu and everybody. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for the platinum chat. Those in the platinum chat know I do appreciate y'all, and I do appreciate y'all incessant support. So don't ever think that I don't appreciate y'all. And I know I don't be in everything, but I don't be in everything because sometimes I want to give y'all space to communicate and all that. So don't think I'm ignoring y'all and stuff like that. So I played it, and then I think it was Nesta. It was Nesta, right? That asked me. It was either Nesta or Detached, but I think it was Nesta that asked me to come in and do the game night. I will do that soon. I wasn't ignoring your message. I got distracted, so I will do that soon. Trust and believe. Just give me time. I will be over there to do the game night. If it wasn't Nesta or Detached or somebody else, please don't get mad at me. So I will be there. Other than, let's see, anything else going on? No. You know what? Let me just share this with y'all. I do think Jay Wilson was sweating bullets about that video that I said I had because he didn't know if that was the video of Wiley. Because Wiley allegedly got a video of him that was sent to him by the pastor when they were courting each other on Jack. So I think that's what he thought I had, and that's why he was in his feelings. Because I was trying to figure out why this man so emotional about this shit, and I figured out that's what he thought I had. But even if I did have it, I wouldn't do that to him. Oh, that was Detached. All right, thank you, Detached. I'll be in there soon, so I don't think I'll ignore your message, Detached. But nah, even if I had that, I wouldn't do that to him because I do have morals and principles, and I don't believe in that. That was an intimate moment that he was having with Wiley, and unfortunately, it got exploited. So I wouldn't do that to him. I wouldn't do that to him. So yeah, Nesta, I'm speaking the truth on that shit. Cause I'm like, why this man so invested in what I got? Like you dropping over, you sending cash out, and I'm like, oh, that's what that was. That's what you thought I had. Nah, I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. Now I would be petty, but I wouldn't do that to you. I don't believe in doing that. I don't believe in people putting out things that were exchanged on a one-on-one basis in an intimate moment and stuff like that. Like that. So yeah. What's the other thing we're talking about? That's about it, y'all. Ain't nobody else that's really captivated my attention, to be honest. Or did I maybe miss something? But other than that, anybody got any other questions before I go? Feel free to let me know. Feel free to let me know. No. Trying to think anything else in the news that's interesting. Not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. I'm trying to think. Nah. There's always some stories out there. I don't know. There was a story about some AirTag thing, but I was like, oh, whatever. I think AirTag. I think Apple needs to get on that AirTag situation though, because that's gonna lead to something where they're gonna get into a major lawsuit with that AirTag shit. I can see it already. Somebody gets killed because somebody's able to follow somebody based on the AirTag. It's over for Apple. You gonna be held responsible for that. I don't care if it was meant to track your phone or whatever. It's being used for something nefarious that you have been informed about. And it's just a matter of time before somebody gets hurt with that. So Apple better step it up. Better step it up, step it up, step it up. That's what I feel. So yeah. Oh, I'm sure he would do that to me. Oh, for sure. But you see, you got to understand that. So I answer to God. I don't answer to man. So I would have to live in that, and that would be placed on my conscience that I did that to somebody, and then seeing the fallout or the ramifications or repercussions of that. Now, if it was me, I guarantee you he would do that to me. But at the end of the day, you got to understand. What people don't understand, they say I fell off, right? I didn't fall off. My shit could have still been popping. Y'all don't understand that. Well, a lot of y'all do understand that. But a lot of people who outside looking don't understand. My shit could have still been popping. I still could have been getting 5,000, 6,000 views or whatever if I kept with the diabolicalness, right? I didn't like that. I told y'all I could if I can't listen to my stuff on a playback, I don't wanna be involved in that. I don't want to be involved in that, right? Because then you become that, you consume that, and that's when you become synonymous with that. So Oh, so yeah, I said no, I can't do that. But unlike him, he's decided that he wants to. He sees that brings him the clicks and the views, so that's who he is now, right? You're a pastor, but you let somebody talk bad or drag somebody's mama, right? You can't do that. And he didn't even attempt to like distract that or to stop that, right? So like I say, what you consume you internalize. And if you consume it too much, then that becomes you. And I wasn't about to become that. I had people on my platform talking about hurting the elderly and putting like sticks in between the people in wheelchairs, like and stuff, so that the people in the wheelchairs become immobile. They're not even me, man. That's not who I even am. I don't even think that way. So I had to get away from that shit. And if my numbers fail, my numbers fail. But at the end of the day, there's no price you can put on peace. There is no price you can put on peace. Okay. And I got a lot of peace with a lot of good people. And then people were playing in my face that weren't even really for me. Damn, I think the people around me, like, at least really do care for me to some degree, where these other people sit up here trying to set my ass up and pretend like they care for me. Whew, thank God for the cleansing. That's all I got to say. SK, I think Philly done since Embiid hurt. Okay, so on that Sherman, yeah, that's a big loss. So to go out that way, and James Harden can't carry them. James Harden nor Tyrese Maxwell can't carry them. Yeah, that's a big loss. So I don't know. I wish Joel would be the best, but he do talk a lot of shit. So but that's unfortunate. But that's unfortunate. I don't know what to say. That's unfortunate. Bristol Base is a clear conscience is priceless. Yeah, it is. And a lot of people that y'all envy, not y'all, but a lot of people that people envy in terms of success and wealth, they're the most miserable people because they had to do some messed up stuff to get where they're at, or they're having some messed up stuff done to them to keep them where they're at. You get what I'm saying? So y'all like gotta internalize that stuff. Like, it ain't y'all don't see the full picture, of what these people gotta go through to maintain and obtain and sustain. You know what I mean? So you never yeah, that's what I got to say about that. All right, y'all. Other than that, that's about it. I just wanted to come and talk to y'all, inform y'all, give you my 2 cents. So if y'all don't mind, feel free to thumbs up the live and feel free to subscribe. Okay. Ooh, Lord. When I see them googly eyes adore, I'm like, what? But I know what you said. You watching and listening in the car. Woo, Lord. Google eyes be paranoid. Making me paranoid. What's up? How you doing? It's the Smart Show. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well your way. Did you see the pastor over there? You gonna make a video about the pastor? Y'all subscribe to the Smart Show where you go if you don't want to become dumb. Yeah, did you see the video about the pastor stripping for coins on the YouTube street? I want to hear your commentary on that. The Smart Show. I want to hear your strip tease online, stripping online for coins and rubbing your taco meat and your titties. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it holy? Is it holy? Or is it being lustful, salacious, and undisciplined sexually? Or is it catfishing at its highest degree because he don't know no ladies? All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Y'all have a blessed day. Have a productive day. Give thanks to the man above. And please keep Phillytea in y'all thoughts and prayers. And if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. All right. Thank you to my wonderful Tofuans. Thank you to my excellent moderators and my casual fans alike. I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu. That boy is good.
Yeah, to the Smart Show. He don't want to get along because he knows that what I'm saying, I'm speaking the truth, and I'm calling him out on his inconsistencies. I'm never nasty. I'm never nefarious. I'm never malicious. But he knows what I'm saying is the truth. Don't play with God. Don't play with people. You know what I mean? If you're going to be someone that's trying to be a representative of education and righteousness, then you need to embody that. You just can't sit up here and switch on that switch and then switch it off when it suits you, and then to sit up there and say you're doing it for coins. You can't take coins with you, right? But you have to give God a testimony at the end of the day. All right. And with that being said, I'm out of here. That's my sermon. Bye, y'all.